The new school year has begun, but we are still asking all that can to drop off school supplies during the month of August. Let's help our kids to be prepared for a successful school year. And in being prepared, our Kids Zone Lit teachers are asking everyone to pray every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. for our children. We are praying that the right decisions are made in regards to the school situation and the safety of our kids. Join us this Wednesday at 6 a.m. for morning prayer. That number is 904-512-0115, the access code 140423. This week, we are praying for deliverance from bitterness, anger, and unforgiveness. The rock solid life is a life that understands that my intimacy with Him doesn't grant me immunity from suffering. 1 Peter 4:12 tells us to be not surprised of the fiery trial. As Christians, we know that the world will hate us as it hated Jesus. The rock solid life understands that the fire is meant to forge and measures how strong our faith is and the true condition of our heart. The fire also teaches us patience and endurance. The rock solid life understands that identifying with Christ and suffering is an investment, and that anything that we suffer for the sake of Christ is a privilege, not a penalty, and that all suffering is not equal. We should not be ashamed of our association with Christ. The rock solid life understands that God uses persecution to purify us, and we should give back to God what He has given to us. Okay, so if you missed through the word Thursday last week, now I just gave you a recap on the rock solid life, but check out this clip from our Rock Solid Life series.
The point where you let this fiery ordeal derail your life. You ought to let whatever it is that's happening to you. You ought to let whatever it is that God allows. You ought to let whatever it is that happens to you in the course of life, and don't let it get you to a point that where you cannot stand, you cannot move on. He said, don't be bewildered. But no, he's saying that in seasons of your life, that may seem like there's no provision. In seasons of your life, you may feel like you don't have the adequate power. You don't have the adequate protection. You feel like you're out of position, and you feel like there's no permanence in your life. Oh, but God told me to tell you that God wants to shore up your life. God wants you to have a rock solid life in such a way that when no matter what happens to you, you're going to keep on standing. Oh, come on, somebody type down the screen for me. I'm going to stand. Oh, come on, you people can walk out, you're going to stand. People can come in, you're going to stand. And Paul said, after you've done all you can do to stand, he said, stand therefore. Oh, he said you got to keep on standing.
So join us next Thursday at 12 noon or 7 p.m. for another powerful message. TIL, have you downloaded our new Truth in Love app? Well, if not, just go to your Google Play Store or the Apple Store and search for Truth in Love Ministries. You may either have to update or download the app. The app, as well as our website, is our central hub for all things Truth in Love. Let's get apt then. Her Story has a limited supply of new shirts with positive confessions for sale. Now we asking that you send us an email to herstory.til@gmail.com for pricing and delivery options.
Our website is the central hub for all things Truth and Love. Take the time to familiarize yourself with our new website at the www.truthandlove.tv. You can watch our worship experience, previous messages, weekly news events, give on that site, and so much more.
If you are a first-time viewer, we would love to hear from you. Send us a message via Messenger or email us at truthandlovejacks@gmail.com. Text FTV for information to stay connected, or text JOIN to 904-245-1089 to become a part of our TIL family.
For those who are not on social media, you may call into the prayer line to hear the worship experience. Take a few minutes each day to check on and encourage someone, a friend, a loved one, or a church member. A simple text or quick phone call can make a difference in that person's life.
TIL has made it possible for you to give your tithe and offering 3 alternate ways. You have the option of push pay, text give, text TIL Jacks to 77977 via Truth and Love app, online at truthandlove.tv, or by envelope. You may drop off your envelope Tuesday through Friday between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. and on Sundays between 9 and 12:30. We are grateful to all who are committed to their giving in spite of what is happening around us.
Don't forget about a 90-day tithing challenge by giving 10% of all of your financial resources.
Now let's dive into the Word.